Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Yeah, the old clock says it's 5 o'clock. Beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today.
Hey everybody, welcome to Greg's Beer Reviews today. I do appreciate you stopping by. Today's beer is a 2019 Zaftig Brewing. 16% Russian Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels. This comes from Rico. My brother traded for this last month. Trader told me these were brewery only release and were sold individually for $13.99 a bottle. Looks like some rugby player on the label along with the vintage year and ABV. There are 3 other variants of this beer: vanilla, coconut nibs, coconut, cocoa, and double barrel variants. Founded in 2013, the brewery is out of Worthington, Ohio. And of course, Beer Advocate doesn't differentiate between years or anything. They have the Old River with vanilla is what I've got here. And I don't think this is what that beer is, because this one says it's 17 and this one is a 16%er. So it may be there somewhere. Let me jump over just in case they have different variants listed here. No, they only have one. They're Old River with vanilla at 17%. So they don't have this particular variant on Beer Advocate, and it doesn't have a picture of the bottle, but they're saying it's 17 where this one is 16. Over to Untapped, they do have the 2019 edition listed here at 16%, so they are correct. We don't have IBUs. Commercial description says our bourbon barrel aged Russian Imperial Stout is a nod to our friend Lynn Harvey and the great sport of rugby, big and bold, with notes of tobacco, molasses, dark fruit, vanilla, and chocolate. Make this beer that exemplifies a rugger and zap tag, as they say, never let good enough be enough. So, I said this comes by the way of my brother Rico. He always sends me awesome beers, so I'm expecting no less from this. We've got all the information, guys, so let's pop the top on this thing and get it into the glass. A little bit of hiss, a little bit of smoke. And being a 16%er, we're going to go straight down the center on this one, guys. Not hardly any head at all. Very dark on the top, very dark beer coming out of the bottle. Barrel aged Imperial Stout, 2019 ABV 16%. So that's what the bottle on date just says, 2019. It doesn't give it a month or a day. The year is usually good enough on a barrel aged Imperial Stout house. But I don't know when. Since it's a 2019, it had to be done between now and this is the end of June almost. So sometime in the first 6 months of the year, it was done. So very good looking beer. Pitch black. It is dark as night, guys, and a very dark colored lacing around the glass there. Looks good. Let's get it to the nose. Hints of bourbon, rich roasted malt, molasses. Maybe a little bittersweet chocolate and tobacco. Maybe be some dark fruit in there once it warms up. It's got an awesome smell. Outstanding aroma. Now the bourbon is not off the chain, but I can smell it. It's there. Smells pretty good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Rico. Thank you, my brother. Wow. That is awesome. That is absolutely outstanding. Wow. What a smooth beer for 16%. Impressive. Very impressive that the alcohol is that well hidden on a 16%er. This one would get you into trouble if you're drinking this out somewhere other than at home, guys. 16%. That's 3 beers in 1 bottle. If you're drinking this other than at home, please have a designated driver, guys. I don't want to see you get hurt or get a DUI or hurt any innocent people or children. Wow. Awesomely well made beer. And these guys are out of Ohio, I think is what I told you. Yes, they're out of Ohio, so very well done. I have not heard of Zaftig Brewing. I don't think I've had anything from those guys before that I can recall. I'll remember this one though. This is a very, very impressive beer. And a little on the pricey side, you gotta realize these barrel-aged versions of these beers are very expensive to do and cellar in those barrels in the brewery for however long they determine they want to leave it in there before they say, oh, this is where we want it, let's bottle it. So, very tasty beer. We're going to sip on this, it'll come up to room temperature, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back, got a little left here. Absolutely outstanding beer. The bourbon notes are there, especially now that it's warmed up. Roasted malt, both molasses, bittersweet chocolate, hints of vanilla, maybe a little coconut from the barrel aging, hints of tobacco, dark fruit, everything that I am looking for in a 16%er, which is absolutely outstandingly well made. This drink's like an 8 or 9, maybe even a 10%, not a 16%. Huge beer, monster beer. Drink responsibly, guys. Drink this one at home or have a designated driver, because this is 3 beers in 1 bottle. So if you drink one of these, you say, oh my God, I'm good, I can drive. Wrong. Wrong. So this one of these is enough to get a DUI in the state of Virginia. If you're driving, go through a checkpoint, you're in trouble. So, outstanding beer, guys. Absolutely delicious. Would buy this beer if I could get it here. Wouldn't buy a lot of it at $16 a pop. But, or what did you say, $13? $13.99? $13.99 a bottle. But you gotta realize, barrel-aged beers cost more, especially when they're 16%. Wow. Do you need a 16% beer? Probably not, but it's very, very well done. Final chug. Wow. What a great final beer of the evening for me, guys. Wow, 16%. A lot of calories. Big beer. Probably went over my limit today on calorie intake with this one being done. But it is so freaking tasty. Awesome. It's a 10 beer for me, guys. Absolutely outstanding. World class. Very delicious. I mean, I can't go on and on enough about this beer. It is awesome. If you can get your hands on this from Zaftig Brewing out of Ohio, Old Rugger with vanilla, bourbon barrel aged beer for a 16%er, it is absolutely outstanding. Well made. Super well made. Hats off, 2 thumbs up to the brewers at this brewery for what they produced here. Impressive beer. 10 for me, guys. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 4.52, world class. Would not argue with that. Absolutely world class beer. Over to Untapped. Untapped has it at 4.44. Not the best numbers I've seen from them, but I can still consider that impressive numbers from those guys over there. The cocoa nibs and everything that was brewed with this beer is there. If you're looking for an awesome, outstanding, world class bourbon barrel aged Imperial Stout, and you can get your hands on this. He's telling me it's a brewery only release, so you probably would have to have gone to the brewery or trade somebody for something like Rico did. impressive beer. Impressive beer. I would buy this beer, and that's the biggest recommendation I can give to a beer, is tell you that I would spend my money on it, and I would. So if you've had this, the 2019 edition of the Old Rugger Russian Imperial Stout with vanilla and cocoa nibs, 2019 edition, let me know what you think. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge, guys.